I'm to catch a flight for Thanksgiving.
All right, questions for Essam, Emanuel, and JaKobe.
JaKobe, you got to catch a flight, so let's start with you. 20 points tonight, led the team in scoring for the third time in 5 games. We've talked a little bit about your rhythm that you've been in so far this year, but what was working for you again tonight?
Just think my confidence, I shoot the shots I'm confident in. I just think I was a little sick last game, so this game I felt a lot better. So, my rhythm was there. Not much to say on that, to be honest with you.
Emanuel, this is your 4th straight game with scoring double digits. How have you been able to get on a roll these last couple games?
With help like guys like JaKobe. JaKobe gets it going early, and I think it's been a trend for my second half performance to always start. That's where I mostly get active, and I think it's a lot to JaKobe, and not only JaKobe, but most of my teammates. They do such a great job of drawing in the defense that I start getting easier shots in the second half, so it's just kudos to those.
Man, talk a little bit about the start you guys had tonight. The first 4 games seemed like a little challenge, but 17 points in the first 3 minutes. It looked like things were going well.
It's like a continuous, reoccurring event with our team. We're starting to start out slow, but we're starting to implement that within our practices. We do a lot of 4-minute game, maybe even 8-minute scrimmages, just implementing them game-like scenarios, trying to make sure that we're ready before the game, before even tip-off occurs. So I think just continuing doing what we're doing in practice, staying to our principles, trusting in ourselves, trusting our defense, trusting the coaching staff, and just know we're going to get the job done.
This is your first game with double digits at TCU.
Yes,
How are you able to get on a roll tonight?
You got JaKobe taking all the attention, you got Emanuel, so that give me a chance to get a little open. So when they give me the ball, I'm gonna score it. I said it before, if it's time for me to score, I will score. I won't step back from it. So he's scoring 21. Emanuel scored 13. They're gonna double them. They're gonna get the attention. So I'm gonna be open. So give me the ball and score it.
Talk a little bit about the rotation between you and Ernest and Xavier to start this season.
We have great 3 bigs. We all can play. We're all good. So we gotta rotate all 3 of us. It make us less tired. Everyone come to the court, play hard. We play hard. We run a lot. We're bigs, so we have to run rim to rim and transition every time. So it's okay for me. I have no problem with it. Ernest have no problem with it. I know X have no problem with it. So we're good. The way we play is fast. I don't think it bother any one of us. So it's good.
How dangerous are you guys with so many guys who can put points on the board?
So we're talking?
How dangerous are you guys with so many players who can really score?
It just makes us, we're very versatile. We have a lot of players that can do a lot of things on the court. JaKobe, for example, he could bust out, he could start the offense, he could carry within the half court. We got Essam, he can guard a lot of positions, more than people think. And we're just versatile across the board, and being that versatile just gives us so many options. And all those options, we all become threats. So you take away one thing, we have something else, and I think that's what's really been helping us. And that's a lot of that happens in our transition too. You take away one key player in transition, we got 11 other guys that can do the same thing. So we're just very versatile.
How is it having someone like Essam who can help out with those second chance points?
It's huge. Second chance points. It might not say in the scoreboard in the stat sheet, but it's huge. All those second chance points that he's giving us, whether he's going up for himself or kicking it out to another player, it's huge. Second chance points win games, and that's what we've been doing.
You just talked about your transition.
Yeah.
You guys did a lot of that with turnovers. How are you able to turn over Alcorn State so much tonight?
Just locking in. A lot of it goes to our scout. Our walk-ons don't get enough credit that they're supposed to get. But they do a great job of coming out for scout team, helping us prepare for these games and knowing the defenses and the offenses that we're going to go against. So I think being mentally locked in before the game, I think that's been helping us.
JaKobe, going back to something Essam said about how all 3 big men are prepared for their roles and seemingly unselfish, can you talk a little bit about the general unselfishness that this team has?
Oh yeah, every guy's unselfish. We're a very close team on and off the court. So we want to see everybody succeed, and that's just a testament to our team. And it's going to be dangerous, especially when we get to Big 12 play, because, like I said, I've said them in a few press conferences that any guy can get 15, 20, any points they want. So it's just about, you know, guys staying confident, staying ready. You know, when it's your time, step up to the plate. And I think that's what Essam did tonight. And we'll see a lot more from different guys down the way.
Eman, talk a little bit about the rebounding tonight. You matched up with Alcorn, 37 rebounds apiece.
I actually think not only me but the whole team collectively, I think we could have done a way better job on the boards. Our culture, we emphasize rebounding a lot, and to win games at the next level against not better opponents but more aggressive opponents, I think rebounding, we have to be dominant from the jump, from the first half going to the second half. And I think I had a lot of rebounds. I had 6 rebounds, but I think I could have done a better job of just being more into play, helping out our big fella down here. Big fella on their team, he had a lot of offensive rebounds. I think we could have done a better job there. But that's what's great. You know, we have some stuff we need to work on, and our ceiling is just incredibly high.
Any last question, Phil?
Essam, what's been the biggest difference in your role from Coastal to this year in terms of playing time and?
I mean, it's completely different, but this is the point of it. Like, when I transferred, I wanted to go to a bigger team that have better players, and it's a better league. It's a better, like, I never played with 12 players that are very good, and that's the point of it. I was prepared. I was mentally prepared before I do it, before I transfer here, and I know it. Like, I won't play 37 minutes a game, every game. I know I'm not gonna get the ball every time in the post. It's tiring too, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, like getting the ball every single time and you get in double team, all is tiring. So for me, it was to win. I know I have to play with a team like this, and I love it. I mean, what, 5 in a row?
Yeah.
5-0, yeah.
That's the point. Keep going that way.
Guys, this is for all 3 of you, and this is my research. I don't know if Steven hasn't verified it yet, but in my understanding, it's the first time that both the men's and women's teams have started 5-0 in the same season. What does that say?
Here at TCU.
What does that say just about the general hoops culture at TCU right now?
Man, it's something special. Something's brewing in Fort Worth, and it's only getting started. You know, our girls team is making history, literally making history. They're having a tremendous start to their season. The men's team, us, last year, a lot of the games were close during this time, and I think we're taking advantage of these games and fully coming out with the opportunity presented with us. And I just think we keep talking about basketball, but besides basketball, this whole school, man, every sport with this school, it's just a great culture here at TCU, and I'm just beyond blessed to be a part of it.
Why not TCU?
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
All right, thank you guys.